What's happening, YouTube? This is the Duelist, and I'm back again with another repapur. What up, YouTube? This is the Duelist, and I'm back again with another narration of a duel between Wibe and his friend. Wibe is on the left and he's playing Manalockdown, and on the right we got his friend, which is playing, I really don't know, playing Darkness. I don't really know exactly what he's playing. He's playing something. Alright, and Manalockdown, very underused deck, in my opinion. I mean, Manalockdown is a great deck, and if it gets to set up, it's pretty much a game. So let's see if Wibe can play it correctly. Both have just loaded mana, and I'm gonna put a link down to Wibe's channel on YouTube down below. Wibe to the left uses mana. What's it called? That mana card. Fairy Life, that's right. Fairy Life to gain extra mana. And his friend over there drops that death puppet thing. It's a slayer, but it has to block if someone attacks. Wibe uses Mana Crisis, forcing his friend to give the guy on the right to give up a mana card. The guy on the right activates Ghost Touch and is able to discards a card randomly from Wibe's hand. And Wibe just keeps loading mana. He's up to 5 mana now and no summons yet. So I think he could have played a little bit faster. Maybe he got a bad roll or something. And on the right keeps going up with blockers, now summoning a Bloody Skiko. Wibe plays mana and ends his turn. And on the right drops a Rikaboo the Dismantler. That's really an underrated card because that little guy is really fast. And I mean, as you see there, he's picked up an... Oh, and there we go, Garcian Dragon. That's a great card. Pretty big. Although, because of all those Slayer blockers, I don't think it's gonna do much. Rikaboo Dismantle takes out another shield, which seems to be a shield trigger. Oh, there we go, Cook Polan. The shield trigger was Fairy Life, by the way. And there we go, Cook Polan. That's a really good card in Manalockdown. It makes all armored dragons cost 2 less, and it's really broken when you get it into rhythm, because now we can summon out a lot of armed dragons without flinching, you know. So that's a good move, good play on his part. And this other Japanese dragon that apparently allows him to search his deck for something. Yeah. So far I would still say that the guy on the right has the advantage because of all those blockers. But if I'm not mistaken, Wibe is gonna get something going, especially with that Cook Polan on the field, and the guy on the right breaks yet another shield. So that Rikaboo Dismantler has now 3 shields. Oh, and would you look at that? Look at that! We got Umber Dragon Bajola and some other card. I really can't see what it is, but Umber Dragon Bajola right there is just so broken. Cook Polan attacks, the little Slayer has to block, and look at that. Dragon Bajola goes for 3 shields and then he burns 2 mana. And that's really one of the most broken cards in the game. Able to burn 2 mana cards each time it attacks. It doesn't even have to break a shield or anything. Just as soon as it attacks. This Matter is now taking out 4 shields, and with a little luck, that guy on the right might get enough speed attackers to finish it off. But look at that. Umber Dragon Bajola has now burned off 4 mana. And there we go, he's gonna triple break those other shields. And he still has a Cook Polan, so I mean, this is really not over. Not by far. So this is going pretty decent, and he can do nothing but load mana, because he has nothing. That Umber Dragon Bajola has just burned up that mana, and made him... He is kind of going away, and Wibe has executed a perfect Manalockdown. This is what Manalockdown do. They burn your mana and make you unable to do anything, and then just take you away with this big monster. And it's all thanks to Umber Dragon Bajola, really, because that card is just so amazingly good. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think there's a better card in the game right now. And the Armed Dragon takes the field. Umber Dragon Bajola is gonna go for the 2 last shields, and he gets a shield trigger on one of them to blow up one of the monsters. But it really doesn't matter because it's game anyway. Wibe takes it down, and yeah, that was great mana.